Today I will be reviewing the flagship phone of Apple in the year 2016 to 2017. It is the iPhone 7. It has been 6 years since its debut, with over 6 major iOS updates. How does it stack up? Design-wise, the Apple iPhone 7 has a rectangular screen with a huge chin and forehead. Though the screen is dated, one thing about the phone is that it has a fingerprint sensor or Touch ID. Just rest your finger to unlock the device. Nostalgic about the front-facing look of the iPhone 7 is the white bezels. Newly released iPhones from the time of the iPhone X have come with black bezels, and this look is refreshing to see. Another feature of the iPhone 7, which now is absent on newer iPhones, is 3D Touch, where the screen can detect pressure from your finger. This feature enables briefer context menu pop-up on websites and other pages that enable peeking. The camera of the iPhone 7 today is dated, and photos on this phone lack smart HDR. Looking back to this phone tells us that megapixel is not the game changer but also the image processing of a device. Though the iPhone 7 has 12 megapixels, comparing it to the iPhone 13 series cameras which also have 12 megapixels, it's night and day. Recording video on the iPhone 7 is fair. 4K video is possible on the iPhone 7 but capped at 30 frames per second. Quality-wise, it's good enough to capture memories and possibly use it as your alternative video recording device. Six years later, how does the iPhone 7 perform? Again, fair. This iPhone 7 is running iOS 15.6. Navigating around iOS is smooth even though there are frame rate drops, it's only minimal. Running iOS 15.6, the thermals on this phone are bad. Battery on the iPhone 7 is not that good, since it has a small capacity. Typically, I charge it 2 times. If you are doing medium tasks on this phone, it heats up pretty well since the iOS version that is installed is 5 years advanced. Multitasking on the iPhone 7 is okay since this device has only 2 GB of memory. If you want to get this iPhone, you'll see occasional reloading of applications. I guess that 2 heavy apps and 4 light apps won't reload when switching back and forth, but multitasking on 3 to 4 heavy apps and 6 to 8 light apps is another level for the iPhone 7. But to further test this phone, I tried simple video editing on this phone. Here I have a project. Videos are all in 4K resolution, and as I am scrolling through, it handles it well, but after a few minutes, I notice stutters here and there. Playing these videos, you'll see frame drops. The iPhone 7 is a smartphone for people that wants to get a cheap iPhone and does use the phone likely for social media and capturing day-to-day moments. Speaking of capturing day-to-day moments, the iPhone 7 base has only 32 GB of storage, but it can be tuned up to 256 GB of storage. Fortunately, this phone can survive harsh uses since this phone is certified IP67 rated, dust and water resistant but not dust and waterproof. It's not the same. The connectivity of the iPhone 7 provides users to have a 4G connection or LTE through Wi-Fi or cellular data by physical SIM which you will put inside the phone that has only one slot for it. Would I suggest this phone? Likely but not likely. If you want to get into the Apple ecosystem, temporarily, sure you can buy this phone for a very cheap price. But if you are looking for a long-term iPhone, you might as well save some bucks. Or you are a human who only wanted to have a working phone, this one is okay to buy. But if you look on the other side, I am talking about Android phones, you might see a better buy there or not. Anyways, that's been it. I hope this helps you. This has been Techno Voyager, I'll see you in the next video. Hasta la vista, baby.